Good morning. Technically, it's good afternoon. It's 12:15. Just getting out here. I think it's day 35 or so. Now, you guys have noticed last couple of days, almost the last week, I've been starting the vlogs a little bit later in the day, and I've been quitting a little bit earlier. And I've been enjoying it. My body has needed it. I'm basically using up my extra days. Got to looking at things, and we would have had, if I'd stayed with it, working the 10 to 14 hours a day, we would have had just about a week off. And I figured, well, I'm going to slow things down a little bit, and I'm starting a little bit later, which is allowing me to sleep in a little bit more when my back allows it. And then I've been kind of quitting a little bit earlier. Instead of staying out here till 9 o'clock at night, I've been knocking off, in between 6 and 8 somewhere. So I figure I'm using up my free days. Breakfast of the day before we forget, because Kaylee is hungry. Yeah, KK is hungry. I'm looking at her in the rearview mirror. Pizza, stuffed crust, deep dish, pizza. And not that stinking Domino's cheeseburger pizza. God, that thing sucks. I bought it twice just to make sure. And it sucks. Don't order the cheeseburger pizza from Domino's. But I am hungry for pizza. Pepperoni, black olive, and 3 different types of cheeses. There we go. And a Coke to wash it down. So there's breakfast today. Now that's out of the way. Now, we've got 4 topics for today to work on. And I know I am not going to get all 4 done. First one is going to be trimming. I got to get the weed whacker out and go over the maize. The maize needs mowing, and I can't mow it, so I get the weed whacker out and I trim it. That's project number 1. Project number 2 is the photo hallway. I've got to get the display for the skull candelabra done. I got a brain box in there which triggers the book, which will only be triggering the book this year. And I got a 5-volt line I got to run power the book and the steer's head on the other side of the wall. Project number 3 is getting about 4 lights up in the exit hallway. George needs one, and with the curb there, I want some sort of lighting in there so people can't say it's too dark and they tripped and fell. And then the 4th project is the photo op itself. I've got the lights on, the carriage lights on either side of the screen to light up, plus the skull and the 2 towers, which involves running a 12-volt line out to that. All the projects are small projects, except for the trimming. The trimming will take a little bit, because I got to weed an extension cord in and around all the displays in order to do the trimming. Past that, everything else is fairly quick. So we're just going to start with one and keep going through to the other. So that is on the docket for today. So let's see how far we can get. Well, I figure it was time for another segment. It's almost dinner time. I haven't shot anything since the opening. Been busy. We made it out here first off and trimmed along the edge and stuff where all the tall grass was throughout the whole haunt. Got that taken care of. After that, we started messing with some wiring. We got the photo op done. Oh, and Morgan's out here.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, she's out here doing some raking. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Morgan had some questions. She's been doing some raking in here, and it does look a lot better. Still a little bit of hay on the ground, but that's to be expected when you're using hay as ground cover. She's getting a lot of the grass and stuff up from trimming. I'm heading over to the exit hallway right now. Well, hold it. We'll back up. Photo op, or photo hallway. We got in here, we got the book working. I gotta get the lights aimed properly tonight. I'll give you a look at that with the cell phone tonight, hopefully, if I remember. So we did get that done. So we've done the trimming, we've done this, and I've been working over here. And I gotta check. Got no light on there. One light on there. One light. Okay, so I've got 4 out of 5 lights working. That means there's a problem with the connection up here. So all I have to do is try to reconnect. But I've got 2 of these lights. I'm going to be aimed at George. This light is going to be aimed at that guy. And then I've got this light and that light to light up the pathway. And I'm focusing on the light here because of that curb. I mean, they've got a little bit there that, you know, I mean, they're going to be, it's a tripping hazard. So we got that done. But, I should say, I shouldn't say I have it done. I'm getting there. I still have 1 light to fix to get to work. And then the last thing on our bucket list to do today is the photo op. I've got that light and that light that need to get wired. And then both those skull towers and the big skull need to be lit up. I am not sure about the pumpkin pile, whether I'll add lights to that or not. I'm going to talk to Sue about that. But all my work over there is 12 volt, and that's my next section to do. So I'm going to get busy, get this 1 light in here and the exit hallway done, and then we'll get going on the photo op. Get that photo op done, and then the only area out here that's left to really be worked on is the water room. So we are making major progress. At least I think we are. Okay, peeps, it's going on about 6:30, almost 7. So Ann's going to have dinner ready here in a little bit. I've got the main power line ran out to the photo op out front. And I really don't feel like working on it in the evening. Reason being, it's out in public. And I won't get much work done very quick. Due to the fact that I'll be getting interrupted by everyone driving by from the business across the street, wanting to know when we're open, how much does it cost, and yada yada, you know, all the little questions they ask. So I think I am just going to call it quits for today, which means here after this segment, you'll probably get your wrap up. Right now, I wanted to kind of give you a nighttime view of what we have done. You've already seen this, but that is new. That is the steer's head, and I definitely need to add some sort of light over here. I've got a curtain rod that runs from here across here with a curtain on it, and that's the transition into the water room. But I need to get some sort of light because this is going to be way too dark. So I'll probably have to put a light on the steer's head and maybe a second one pointed down into the grass area, because that guy just isn't, you know, his lights are showing up, but you really can't tell what the hell it is. The other problem I'm having too is this is the air blaster arch that we're underneath right now. And this is our big scare for the haunt. And one thing I did not plan out when I did this was the, where do I put the scare cam at? I am not sure. I've got one wall corner right there. I could mount it there like that. Problem is, I don't know how much it's going to catch. You know, with people going through. Or I can mount it up here. And I'm doing this with the cell phone camera so I can see during editing what the field of view looks like. The optimal place to put it would be over here on this wall, aimed down like that. Problem is, I've got that curtain right there, and that curtain is going to kill me. I mean, there's going to be a wall, a black plastic tarp here, so I won't be able to see the arch. So I'm not sure exactly what to do. The only other thing I can, well, there's a couple other things I could do. Like I said, I've got a curtain rod that's going through here. I could mount the camera up above the curtain rod and have it pointed down. But still, the camera needs to be further back. The only other thing I could do is I've got a nook. I'll get back here so you can get a little bit of light. There's a nook right there in between the pillar and stuff. And I could put the camera in there. And I want to see what type of view we're getting, so we're going to use a cell phone. I could put the camera kind of like that, aimed toward the curtain. You know, on a tripod or something. You know, people wouldn't notice it very much. You know, I could do something like that. But I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to work on. Here, get this turned back around here. But, okay. I'm going to have to flip the video. I'm filming upside down by the look of it. But anyway, you've seen all this. I'm wandering over. I wanted to show you what we've gotten done so far. And I think I'm going to have to put a light in here pointing down at the cameos, because these are not attached to the box. They're all a movement sensor, and they're not triggering. So I think I'm going to need to add a light up here pointed down at each cameo to highlight the cameos and go from there. The photo op, or photo hallway, is right here. And I do need to adjust the sensor. And I need to adjust the lights down there just a hair. And actually this guy's supposed to be turned more that way anyway. But I need to adjust the lights down there. Give me 1 second. Alright, that's a little bit better. I am getting tired of listening to this guy though. Problem is, I spent all day working in this display. I'm right in front of the sensor for that guy. So every time I move, those guys went off. Or that guy went off. And we'll get over here. But that's the one display I got done today. And then we had the exit hall. Okay, that flood's working perfectly. Now it looks a little dark in here at the moment, but once I get the AC turned on for those guys. And that's what, oh yeah, that light up there shines over here, and that's over on the driveway circuit. I don't have it turned on. But this lights up well enough. And re-angle that one. Re-angle this one. And George is on the driveway circuit, T3 circuit, so he's not going off like he should be. But everything looks like it's aimed about right. Now, like I said, I got the photo op out there to do. I do have the power line ran for it, and it's hooked up and powered and ready to go. I just need to get out there and make my connections. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm done tonight. So let me get things kind of picked up. We'll do a wrap up and then call it quits. I'm going to go in and relax. Okay, Sue Ann says dinner's ready, so perfect time for end of the day wrap up. Actually, it's been ready for a bit. I was shooting the last segment when she called. We didn't make it all that far really out here today. I got the mowing, aka trimming, done in the haunt. We got the photo hall completed, And we got the exit completed. Sue-Ann approves both of them. I did notice that coming out of the mausoleum, I need to add a light or two in there to brighten that up a little bit. And the cameos in the photo hallway, I was hoping the light from the light box across the way would get the cameos to trigger, but no luck. Well, not much luck. So I'm going to have to get in there and add a couple of lights in there to highlight the cameos and get them to trigger, because they're light motion activated and it's a little too dark for them to be triggering. So we've got that to do. And I did get the power line out to the photo op. Tomorrow I've got to get the photo op done. I got to add the 2 lights in the photo hallway. I got to add a light or 2 in the exit from the mausoleum to light up the stairs head in the pathway. And I know when I shot the last segment, I'm going to have to take a look at that footage. I've got to decide what to do with the scare camera. We have an idea, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. I think I turned the lights off over here. Yeah, I did. So I will grab another light. We're going to go walk over and take a look at that. Because I'm worried, or not worried, but bugged about it. So it's going to be dark for just a little bit. The wrap-up is going on the road. Okay, so over here. Okay, that there is the back wall of the mausoleum. And you just rarely see the entrance arch up there above the wall, or the exit arch where the air blaster is. We were thinking right here, there's a rafter there, of mounting the camera right here on the plastic and just cutting a hole in the plastic and mounting the camera there. I would catch everyone from the back, and I think, to be honest, that would work best. But the problem is how to disguise the camera and still have access to the camera so I can remove it at the end of the day to get footage off. So we got that. And the nice thing is I've got power for plugging it in right there. I think I got an open outlet there. So that might work. And what I could do is mount a shelf here to the top of the wall, cut a hole in the roof, and go. Now I'll tell you this much, I'm not cutting a hole in that roof now. It will be something that is done at a later date, closer to opening. Because of all the wind, I don't want the plastic to go on the roof. Having to redo that roof would be a pain in the butt. But anyway, hold on here a sec, getting the light turned off. All right, now we're back to standard format. Field trip over. And actually, the more I think about it, putting it up there on top of that wall is the best bet. I do believe it is the best bet. Anyway, for tomorrow, I do have a household errand I need to do before I get started on anything out here. I gotta get the backyard mowed, the final mowing of the season. So we gotta get that done. I need to get the photo op done. I've got the lights in the photo hall and the exit from the mausoleum I need to get done. And then once those items are done, it's water room time. I am all caught up. The haunt is totally complete all the way through from entrance to exit, except for that water room. The only other things that need to be done in the haunt is get the foggers in, the projectors in, you know, that sort of thing. And it's a little early to be putting the projectors and foggers out, especially with the moisture and everything. Sitting there not running, I don't know how that would affect them. I'd rather wait, you know, a day or two before we open to put that stuff out, get them tested and set, than put them out now, get them tested and set, and then go to turn them on when we open, and nothing's working because it's all corroded due to moisture, or, you know, or shorts out due to moisture. So, I don't know, I'm going to have to think about and take a look at what the weather's going to entitle for us, because we're under 10 days away now. I think today's the 14th, and official opening is on the 24th, so we're 10 days away. And 9 days away from sneak peek for a VIP night. So I need to install that stuff actually on the 22nd and test it. So anyway, I'm going to go in. My dinner's getting cold. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Stay spooky.